Hi everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrap Addict Creations. Today I decided I wanted to work with crisp air again. I have some pumpkin patch pictures. Wow, that is a tongue twister. Pumpkin patch pictures. Oh goodness. And I think this will look really cool. So I hope you like the concept I came up with today. These are all my little bits that I've got planned out. I have these squares and they are 2 by approximately 2. I have 3 of each of the colors. I've got this pumpkin in the harvesting memories because I kind of like them and I'm thinking about those. This paper I have adhered together very tightly where I can. It is the piece that folds over that I don't care for, of course. If you've watched my videos before, you know I have a hard time with these. 3 by, this one's 8, and then I flagged it. And then I've got this one that is 3 by 8.5. I've got 2 zip strips, the striped ones. This one I cut a little bit off because I wasn't sure exactly where it was headed. So they did start off at 8.5, both of them. But here's the other 3 of these little guys. Another 3. Okay, so we've got 3 each of these. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or not. It's kind of just about the patch. So it says pick of the patch. It is a lawn fawn stamp set. And I don't have a lot of fall that I can use. I was hoping that the fall set from last year, the big one in the catalog, which I don't remember the name of it, so sorry. But it had like a whole column, I should say a column, of using the words in different colors. I thought that one was going to work, and I didn't love it, so I opted to not use that one. And then I have... technically, let me see. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I should have 3 of these. So these are 6.5 by 3, and these are 6 1/4, I believe. Yeah, 6 1/4 by about 3. They're kind of scraps, but I decided I wanted to try and make something with these leftover pieces, and that's Kraft and White Daisy. This is the Splatter paper from the Harvest line, and this one is 8 by 10 3/4, and there's 2 of those. The base is in the Kraft 8.5 by 11 1/4, and then this larger picture is 5 by 7, so the photo mat is going to be 5 1/4 by 7 1/4, and then we've got about 3 3/8 by 4.5. I'm just going to write assorted sizes down. This one is 3 3/8, probably by 3 3/8. Yep. And this one is 3.5 by 3 7/8. Okay. So this is a day that my sister took the kids to go to the pumpkin patch. I do not remember much about this, but that's because I wasn't there. So she got some really cute pictures of the kids. And I was kind of thinking the picture should go somewhat like this. Oh, I also pulled out these are the red dots. And I think that this color on this far end, which is more like a scarlet, I think the scarlet will possibly work on this actually. So I'm going to set those up there. Okay. Grab these pieces. So my thoughts on this layout is kind of convoluted, so bear with me on this one. And I know this looks probably pretty weird. Actually, you know what? I'm going to attach these right now just because they're going to be flopping around, and there's 3 of them, so they outnumber me, and it'll be easier if I don't have to fight with them. And I know this looks pretty weird, so like I said, bear with me for just a smidge. Actually, I think I want this one over here. Let's see what this one does. Okay. So again, this is my kind of concept on this. Is to layer these 3 here, and then to follow it down here. That one needs to go that way, so let's put that there. There, oops, this way. Okay, and then this piece, oops, I got both of them, right about here. So that would go about there. And then this piece here and this piece over here. And then that over that. And then we've got Miranda with this goat. So this would kind of come over a little more probably, because I've got her with just the pumpkin. And then I was thinking the harvesting memories over here. I was thinking the pumpkin over here, and maybe the pick of the patch somewhere in here. And those were my thoughts. And I thought it kind of looked cool. I just have no concept of what it's going to look like once it's on the, you know, like glued down, because everything kind of changes just a smidge. So I'm going to actually start on the left side today. Crazy notion, right? But I am going to put these together first. I want to secure these down because I don't want them. There's more of them again than me, so. And all of this paper that I'm using right here, the reason, of course, why they're the 2x2 squares or 2-ish by 2-ish squares is because it is that square paper. And I will pull one of those. See if I've got a full one. Okay, so here is the full sheet of that. And it just has a lot of options, and so I'm trying to make it look like it's bigger than it is. That's my goal here with what I'm doing, is giving this paper just more of a presence than it would have, you know, as the squares. I'm not going crazy about lining them up. They're going to be pretty far away from each other, so I don't foresee them looking like they don't line up. I could be very, very wrong. Been there, done that. Okay. The spaces on that one are a little more, or a little closer. So let's see here. Possibly won't matter. Okay, this one should be easy. I stress the word should. I know it's one I could gut, but I have such trouble sometimes putting those down, so I am not going to force the issue on that one. And let's take these pictures off and this off, and I'll adhere that in just a second. And I might move that over to here if it's closer, or switch them around depending on how they look. So we'll see. Here is this little guy. And I need to go, let's see here, how those are going to be much closer. So I'm going to want to take this one and put it over here. And that means that over here I need that way. The only one that I'm oh, this one I'll have to switch to. I'm kind of more worried about is this one because it's the taller way or the shorter way. But I do want these to match as well. Okay, I'm going to have to move these about a little bit. I think I need to actually trim this one just a smidge. Okay, grab this picture because that's kind of gonna tell me where I need this to be. So the polka dot's gonna come down. Actually, I'm gonna flip that. Polka dot's gonna come down. These are gonna come down. And then this strip. Ooh, I kind of like that. I like that a little better. Okay. So now I'm going to try as carefully as possible to remember where I had these. And I've already forgotten how close down it goes, so bear with me. That one I'm going to actually use the ruler so that they line up nicely. Okay. And the key here is to keep this all as one piece. Don't let the diamondy, it's kind of a fancy diamond, pull out. And you should be fine. Where did I set them? I set the picture over here. Like, where did I set that? See, it just gives it that that look that those papers, sorry, go all the way down. I want that kind of at the 3, but maybe I just put it at the 3. Might be easier than fighting with it. It's just too close. Yeah. This one I did have to build with the picture because of the fact of the placements, but I'm really happy with that. Happy with how that turned out. Okay, so now this other side, I want this quite a bit closer. I don't think I had it laid quite a bit closer, but I do want it quite a bit closer. And then this one starts just a little bit after that half. Again, we have to be extra careful with this one. Careful, because otherwise it will create a mess for us. So, yeah, it's pretty close. So let's see here, just a smidge after 2.5. And I hate that most of that's covered up, but that is the way that is going to have to be on there. And then I don't want it, oh, I need to do this too. Yeah, right there. Okay, still need to pull this little guy up. Okay. That worked much better than I thought it was going to. And if it's wrong, I'm not even going to worry about it. Okay, I liked Miranda with the little goat up top there. And I liked Allie and her on the hay bale. This was a hay pyramid thing, but it was quite a bit, so I just kind of decided to make it smaller. And then Miranda, of course, with her little pumpkin, which we kind of need to come down a little bit on that. So let's... And like I said, this is all about covering up those empty spaces and making it look like it was, you know, a lot bigger than it was. Over on this side, I opted to not have it go completely across, only because I just wanted a hint of these papers over here. I didn't want a whole bunch. Let's see if that's even anywhere near even. Well, it looks even from the bottom, and that is not even. So this one is the culprit. Okay, better. I'm using Paprika Dark for the photo mats. Lots of layers on this. I want to go into the Kraft bit. There we go. Okay, pictures are on. So it's a pretty detailed layout, but it's also pretty simple. It's kind of a mix on that one. I kind of just like that. It only works really with this picture, and it gets kind of lost. So I'm going to omit that and find my sticker sheet that I have somewhere around here. Okay. I need to use this one because I have other layouts I still have to finish, and I've used certain bits, so I want to make sure that I'm not overusing the pieces that I've already used and making the future ones kind of a mess. So, okay, I want some twine. This is just my May Arts twine. It is kind of fuzzy, not my favorite, but I want some twine on here. It'll give it that kind of a rustic look I'm looking for. So I'm just going to take it and stick it to the actual sticker part and just kind of build it on the back here. Normally I would just kind of wrap it on my fingers. Actually, I might have to do that because that sticker is annoying. Okay, so just kind of spread your fingers out and wrap it around a few times. And then hold it and then do this and twist it. And then you kind of fan it out. And then you would put this down here. And you can kind of move things as you want it, but just gives it that little bit of rusticness, which is always fun. I did want to add a pumpkin over here. Let me see if I want it underneath. I know. Should have planned that part better. Let's see, the pumpkin, and got these little bit of berries, which are kind of cool. Oh, that picture does not care for me messing around. I'll tear that. It's a lot of berries. I don't think I care for that. Okay. Let's see what else we got. What else do we got? We've got some really cool leaves. That. And maybe like this one. Oh, I like that. That's cute. I wish this was kind of down a little further, but I think it'll be okay. No, I don't really want that green. I do like these berries though. Well, they're kind of leaves. Let's see about that. And that. Ooh, I'm liking that. That's building that up a little bit, just making it cute. And let's see here. What else do we got? I got stuff over here. So this one's kind of at an angle. I'm not sure I would want that over here. I wonder if this little bit of berries would look kind of cool. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. What else do I got? I've got these leaves. But there's a lot of them here, and so I don't think I want to use all of them at one time. Let me trim that a little tiny bit. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that would work. Great. Just gives it a little bit behind it. I don't want a huge... I do want to add a little bit of twine though. You know what? I want to add the twine to this picture here. Because I don't want it just right on, you know, like same old, same old. I want it a little bit different, but I want it to carry through to something else. So I'm going to opt for this picture over here. Get my twine scissors and grab my adhesive so I can put a little bit more over that. Make sure, one, it stays, and two, it'll stay on the page. And then I'm going to tie a bow. Okay. And get me some twine. That goat is so cute. But yeah, I don't have anything to journal about this day because I wasn't even there. So I'm not going to worry about journaling, especially on Miranda, since this is Miranda's book. I have stuff for the other girls too. I'm going to tighten that a little bit. There we go. Leave that little hanging a little bit. Okay, so that ties those in together. We've got the pumpkins. I want a little something up here. And let's see what we've got. I wonder if this... No, that looks too much. Let me look at this other pumpkin. No. Not loving that either. So, I know it's piling up memories. That could work. And that ties in with the colors. It's not the best saying, but you know. I know, I really want to use that, but it's just not going to work. Okay, so I'm going to put some dots on, and then we'll take a look a little bit more around what I've got. These are the new ones in the new catalog. So you get, I think it's 105. You get 6 well, 12 of each color of hearts, stars, and the circles. I have 3 different colors. I'm going to stick with the same size going around. I'm going to have to order some more of these for my other girls' layouts. I really like them though. I think the reds are perfect, and I think it gives it just what it needed. And let's take another look at the sticker sheet and see if there's anything else. There's these little tags. I'm not feeling those. I do love this little banner. I'll have to use that next. Still haven't been able to use Autumn Splendor, but I'm glad I was able to use this one. And we've got more leaves there, so that's good. Berries. There's this little leaf. Okay. There's these little hearts. Those are adorable. Just not seeing anything else I want to use on this one. I'm hoping I get to use all of these stickers because I think they're really cool. Okay, I think I'm going to call this one done. I'm really happy with it. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else that I could, possibly use. So I did use the dots. They're the red dots from Close to My Heart. I used the May Arts twine that I have. Sorry for the camera going squirrely on me. And then throw that away. We use Kraft paper and we use the crisp air paper. And this is available only in the main kit, like the workshop kit. So sorry. Isn't that cute? I think that turned out fantastic. I do not have a cut file. Oh, I have sticky on me. I do not have a cut file for this, but I will create one before I post this today so that you can have it too. Okay, there you go. Have an amazing rest of the day.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come play today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos. Leave a comment. I always appreciate those, and I try to get back as soon as possible on those. And have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.